I know
She'll
the
play.
last guy you wanted to get into here, CARSON LAMBOS, just kind of doing the thing.
Yeah. So, coming into the year, like, I know a lot of people like, what would be a good, like, what do you want to see from Lambos this year in WHL? And at that time, I had no idea the fucking overager Ben Zloty was going to be coming back, because that's their first power play guy. And like, they're usually scoring when they go on the power play. Like, that team is insane, like insane, like all the weapons that they have. So a lot of time he's getting like power play, like second 2.5. Like, it's not even quite the second power play that he's on there, because they'll leave Zloty out there for like all 2 minutes if they can. So, at that point, I had no idea he was coming back, and so I figured, all right, me first power play, first PK, he's going to play 30 minutes a night, which he is. I think his average right now, I checked on Instat, was like 28-30 a night. He's just not coming off the ice. But so the points don't look as good as they did last year. Like, he's not at a point per game, which for him, with the minutes that he's playing and the matchups he has, like, he's their go-to guy on the back end for any match, and he's playing well. Like, again, probably almost every night flirting with 30 minutes. He's out there like literally every other shift. You're like, Jesus Christ, he's still on the fucking ice. Like, oh my God. But I think I've said this before, just like the decision making in his own end, and like not chasing pucks. So like just in zone defending, I think, is taking another step this year. And I mean, again, he's almost at a point per game, but I know plus minus is a whatever stat, but he's like in 56 games, he's a plus 59 right now, I think. It's like, so generally speaking, when he's on the, I mean, when you're playing 28.5 minutes a game, like, that's pretty fucking good. But he's just playing like all around really well. And he's really fun to watch too. Like, the transition game's really good. He used to be super over reliant on that like long stretch pass coming out of his own zone to get picked off like 50% of the time. Now he's much more selective when he goes for that. And when he does go for it, it's usually connecting and sending someone in on a breakaway. But again, like, the best part of his game, it's so fun to watch, is when he decides to walk the line, because he can make you look stupid. Like, I've seen him dance a few dudes out of their shoes this season, like full face plant. He plays hard. He's tough. He'll fight. Like, he's just a really fun player to watch, even if the points aren't necessarily going to jump off the page at you. Just the style that he plays, you'd probably be like, he's kind of an offensive defenseman. So when you look at that and he's not putting a point per game in junior, like, is he really? But I mean, again, he's their go-to guy in every situation aside from first power play. But late in close games, he's the first defenseman on the ice. Killing penalties, he will usually kill an entire penalty. Like, he'll be out there for the whole 2 minutes, and creating scoring chances from his own end on the PK. But he's just playing all around really well, and he's just so fun to watch. So, that's a team that they're going to be hoping for, a Mem Cup, them and Kamloops. So that'll be interesting. I would love to see if those two teams end up facing off. But he's just playing solid. And again, he's just a little bit of everything. And even the fact that he's got, I think, like 47 points right now in 56 games. The fact that he's not really on that power play a whole lot, it's pretty impressive. So again, just another. I think only had like one assist this week in the 3 games, which again, like only one assist for fucking defenseman. But the other shots are there, but he's just playing solid and he's fun to watch. So I just felt like we should give him a shout out, because again, playing 28.5 minutes a night and being plus 59 is insane.
Yeah,
against the other team's best players, like the best players in the WHL. He's like, if it's Bedard, he's going up against Bedard. Like, that's just what it is. And he's just generally playing solid.
Love it.